It didn't happen suddenly. No big decision, no clear moment. You didn't sit down and say, "This is the life I choose." It was quieter than that. You just stopped fighting. That's how it starts. Not with failure, with acceptance. Small acceptance. You accept delaying things. You accept doing less. You accept not today. And at first, it feels temporary, like you'll fix it soon. But you don't, because acceptance spreads. What you tolerate once becomes easier to tolerate again and again until it becomes normal. That's the shift. Not in your situation, in your standards. They dropped. Not dramatically, gradually, and you adjusted to it. That's the part you didn't notice. You didn't just accept your habits. You accepted a lower version of yourself. The one who doesn't follow through. The one who delays everything. The one who watches instead of acts. At first, you resisted it. It felt wrong. You noticed the gap between who you wanted to be and what you were actually doing. That gap bothered you. It created tension, discomfort. But instead of fixing it, you got used to it. That's where things change. Because once discomfort becomes familiar, you stop reacting to it. You stop questioning it. You stop trying to fix it. You just live with it. That's what you're doing now. Living with something you once wanted to change. That's heavy, because it means you didn't just fall into this life. You adapted to it. And adaptation is dangerous, because it makes everything feel normal. Even things that shouldn't be. Even a life you don't want. You wake up, do the same things, think the same thoughts, repeat the same patterns, and it doesn't feel shocking anymore. It feels expected, predictable, comfortable, in a quiet way. That's the trap. You're not suffering enough to change, but you're not satisfied either. So you stay in between, where nothing improves, but nothing forces you to act. That's where most people get stuck. Not at the bottom, in the middle, where life is just okay enough to tolerate. And that tolerance, it's killing your potential. Not dramatically, slowly. Because every day you accept this, you reinforce it. You tell yourself, this is fine, even when you know it's not. That contradiction, it weakens you internally. You lose urgency. You lose intensity. You lose that edge that pushes you to do something different. And once that edge is gone, you settle. Not because you want to, because you don't resist anymore. That's the moment. The invisible moment where you stopped trying. Not completely, but enough. Enough to stay the same. Enough to not grow. Enough to not change anything real. And now, you're living inside that decision. Even if you don't remember making it. Because you didn't make it once. You made it repeatedly. Every time you avoided something important. Every time you chose comfort. Every time you said later and meant it. That's how this life was built. Not in big choices, in small ones. Repeated, unquestioned, accepted. And now it feels permanent. Not because it is, because you've stopped challenging it. That's the truth. You didn't lose control. You gave it up. Gradually, quietly, without realizing it. And now, you're here, aware, but still repeating it. That's the hardest part, because now you see it, you feel it, you know something is off, but you're still not doing anything about it. That's where people stay stuck the longest. Awareness without action. Because awareness alone doesn't change anything. It just makes everything more obvious. And the more obvious it becomes, the harder it is to ignore. But you still do. You distract yourself. You avoid thinking too deeply. You keep yourself busy enough to not face it fully. Because facing it means admitting something uncomfortable. You accepted this, not once, but over time. And if you accepted it, you can keep accepting it. That's the danger. Nothing forces you to change. You can stay here, in this version, for years, decades, until it becomes permanent. Until this is just your life. Not something you're fixing, something you are. That's the point of no return. Not when change is impossible, when you stop trying. And right now, you're close to that. Closer than you think, because you're already comfortable here. And comfort is what keeps you stuck. Not pain. Pain pushes. Comfort holds. And you've been held long enough. The question is, how much longer are you going to accept it? Because if nothing changes, you already know the answer.